Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, and tonight I'm talking Love Island All Stars. This is Series 1, Episode 12. All right, so we pick right back up where the end of not the end, but the recoupling that was going on. Um, we saw Tom and Sophie choose, but it wasn't their choice. It was the public. So that kind of is going to shake up a few of the potential matchups here. So Tyler goes first. He chooses Hannah. Callum chooses Georgia S. Chris chooses Kaz. And when Chris goes, he kind of gives like this like half-hearted speech, like kind of sound down in the dumps. And when Kaz is chosen, they sit down. She says to him like, "Hey, I thought that was rude." I don't know if I think she might have been implying about herself, but also like maybe to like there was a lot of like shade towards Arabella with what he was saying. Toby chooses Arabella. Anton chooses Georgia H, and Mitch chooses Liberty. And Mitch also gives kind of a weird speech where he's like, it sounds like he's committing to her, but we all know he's not. Like he's like, oh, I'm trying to find out who I am, and like this is taking me one step closer, blah blah blah, like things along those lines. And that's gonna be a topic for the next kind of 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes of the show. After the recoupling, Kaz and Chris stay there, and she brings up the speech again and says, like, hey, I thought that was rude. Chris says that wasn't his intention. They talk a little bit. I guess they come to agree to disagree. The guys later tell Mitch that they thought his speech was making it sound like he was choosing liberty and that he was like gonna lock it up as in um, lock it up as in like potentially dating or moving towards dating. And he was like, oh, I still don't know what I want. He's always straddling the fence, so we'll have to see how that goes. Something happens at the later in the episode that I'm going to get to in a second, but I'm reading chronologically. Georgia S tells Tom that she thinks that Callum is feeling her a little more than she's feeling him. So again, something to monitor as well. So Liberty and Kaz are talking. They're talking like really close. They're like hugging, almost laying on the bed, like not like spooning, or they're not spooning because they're facing each other, but they're like really close. And she kind of says like she thought that her and Mitch could have been something. And I, I don't know, like because she did forgive him pretty quickly before a couple episodes ago when he was kind of going all saying a bunch of stuff, and we'll see if this is maybe the end for her or like leaning towards the end. Um, Next day, Sophie and Chris are flirting a lot, talking about farm animals, talking about a bunch of random stuff. Like I said, I think in the last episode that he has a crush on her, and that's kind of why him and Arabella decided to end it. They play a card game. They play this card game a lot where it's like there's a truth or dare card, and you pass it around. I think whatever side you are on, I think it might say truth or dare one side, truth on one, dare on the other. I'm not 100% sure. They pass it back and forth. Like you can't use your hands. Just a bunch of kissing stuff. I wrote down the notables. Josh has to say what Islander he thinks is the best and which one's the worst. He obviously chooses Hannah. They're on the same season. They were OGs. He chooses Mitch. Basically says that he said he was being honest. He basically disses him, saying like just a bunch of stuff that everybody knows. And I think Mitch doesn't take it as badly as I thought he would. He doesn't like get crazy in rebuttal. He just takes it. Chris has to kiss the Islander. He thinks he's playing the biggest game player because kisses Arabella. That you knew that it wasn't going to go over well. They ask why, and he's like, "It's a game. Don't take it seriously." And then she's like, "Oh, we'll talk later." And the episode ends, and this is Callum is an idiot. He's an absolute idiot right here. So Callum has to give a truth, and I don't even remember what the truth was because what was asked him next is way more important than what he was supposed to do. And he's like, oh, I want to like juicier truth. I want a juicier truth. And then Anton's like, how many girls have you slept with since you were with Molly? And I guess they haven't been together for 6 months. And the answer was 16. And he kept trying to justify like, oh, I was away for a month, blah blah blah. But yeah, that's never going to go over well. I think even if the answer was greater than zero, it wasn't going to go over well. So we're very interested to see how the aftermath of that is going to happen on Sunday. He should have just done the original dare. I don't know what he was trying to prove or what. Like that was really stupid. That was really dumb. But hey, better for the viewers, better for us, better for me. Got something to talk about. See some more drama happening on Sunday. So appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We have a bunch of trust interviews that should be coming out maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. We also have the finale of Traders UK season 2. So that will be out later tonight as well. And I'm going to do a review for Ready to Love. I'm going to focus mainly on the 3rd episode, but talk about that. And I think that is it for the weekend, but you never know. We always appreciate suggestions. So if you have suggestions, definitely drop it in the comments. And like I always say, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.